That's a huge question. There's several issues that I'll address here. First of all, I'll try to put it in the simplest terms possible. If we are saying that God's word is forever, he doesn't change, he doesn't break his word ever. I'll give you kind of a parable, okay? So you have a guy named Josh, okay? So Josh is living life and he meets Judy and he falls in love with Judy and he says, oh my gosh, Judy, you have won my heart. And, I know that you're not the perfect specimen, but you are the one for me. I am committing, let's go get married. And they sign the ketubah if you're Jewish, but they sign the marriage license and they both put their name there. And Josh loves Judy and he says, dude, this is forever till death do us part, okay? And they're married for several years. And, Judy isn't perfect. She makes mistakes. She doesn't cook properly. She doesn't clean. She just doesn't quite do the things that Josh was hoping that a married woman would do. And so at some point, while he's frustrated, he bumps into Christy on the street. And Christy is very beautiful. Kind of befriend each other just on a cordial level. She really starts to blossom. And, Josh is kind of looking this way and he goes, wow, like Christy's pretty incredible. And some of the things that Judy was really bad at, Christy's really good at. And so at some point, Josh is wrestling within himself because he says, I signed on the dotted line that I would be forever with Judy, but I really love Christy. And so what am I going to do? I'm going to take Christy to the legal office, switch your name, and I'm going to change Christy's name to Judy so that when I go and divorce Judy and marry Christy, I will still be able to say, see, it's Josh and Judy. I will still be able to say it. So I just need to change Christy's name and everything's legit. And that is essentially the logic of replacement theology. That he said he would stick with the Jewish people forever. That he told Abraham, this is an everlasting covenant, which, by the way, the Abrahamic covenant has nothing to do with if you, then I. It's just, this is what I'm going to do. You're going to be a blessing to the families of the earth. Through you, the Messiah is going to come in. All these things that he promises, those don't change. And so if you think that it's ridiculous for Josh to assume that he kept his word by changing Christy's name to Judy, then you can't say that God has decided that because Israel messed up so much that he is therefore now switching to another woman, essentially.